It's the Jim and Terry Show coming to you from the Hobbit Hole studio in Bob Cajun
and I'm still here, even though there was supposed to be a rapture, wasn't there? September
that
something.
was 2 weeks ago, Jim. Come on, go with the program. The day was changed. Get an updated calendar. Didn't God reveal that to you?
I know.
Oh, geez, you're on the outside. He crossed you off the list, Jim. And that's not Santa Claus list either. This one might have more cosmic significance for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm here, and so thank you for the breakfast. It was a wonderful
You're welcome.
breakfast. Eggs, millions of onions. Okay, too bad for my friends this afternoon.
It was just half an onion. It was just a large onion.
A large onion for sure.
Should have been sweet.
Yeah, and the fruit and milk and the toast and the coffee, of course.
You didn't
all excellent.
Mention my home fries. The
and the home fry patty.
Yeah.
I actually really liked that. Yeah.
And you just said you wouldn't know that paprika was sprinkled in there.
No, I mean,
not enough. I was worried I was killing it for you.
No.
Instead, I should have thrown.
I have smoked paprika at home. Smoked paprika.
Well, I should have put more spice. I should have added some Tabasco or something else on and doused it in fire and lit it on with a match as you entered the door. And that would have left you with an impression.
On Sunday I had dinner at the local restaurant. And do you want the hot sauce or the light sauce?
Hot sauce.
I'll take the hot sauce. They gave me the hot sauce, and I added Frank's Red Hot to the hot sauce.
You are a glutton for punishment.
Well, it just wasn't hot. What can I tell you? And the only reason there was Frank's there, actually that's not true, but the Franks came out of the pocket of the guy sitting beside me. He brings his own Franks where he goes.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So
I could have got Franks from
more than just you who does this to themselves.
Yeah. It still wasn't hot, but I just thought it would be almost sort of putting myself on display if I shaked more. Because I must have put 10 shakes into the thing. And
well, I have a song called Shake Them Out. Shake them out.
Oh, you were supposed to show me that song today.
That's okay. Let's go on with a real celebration. We haven't done this for a while, but SpaceX did it.
They did it, Terry. They nailed it. And it's funny, I can't stand the reports. Like I was watching CNN, and all morning they showed it. And they said, in spite of it blowing up. No, they blew it up. It wouldn't have blown up if they hadn't have pushed the blow it up thing, so that you people don't get mad that there's a rocket at the bottom of the ocean. They blow it into oblivion and burn off all the fuel. All the fuel's burned off, so there's no pollution. But they did that on purpose.
I don't understand the lack of celebration, or
especially in America.
The opposite, which is the naysaying. When you preach against something, I get the issue of money. Billions of dollars are being spent of taxpayers' money to support SpaceX and their adventures. Adventures? That's the wrong way of putting it. They're trying to get a reusable rocket, the first one in history, mass-produced, mass launchings.
Yeah, which pollutes nothing.
Which runs on fuel that does not pollute.
Yeah, so they're as much as we may have a bit of a problem with the founder of SpaceX.
Yes, don't get me started.
What they're trying to do is, I don't understand that either, because if they just went on the computer, they would probably be all day listing the medical breakthroughs, the advancements we have had because of the space programs, which have saved millions of lives and helped millions of people all around the world and made life way more convenient, way more modern, propelled us into this modern world. That's due to the space program.
I'm not sure how much has come from, is it 10 years now of SpaceX? 10 years! I think. Do you remember the early days of the little hopper thing?
I'd say it's like 5 years.
Oh, it's been much longer than
Has
that.
Has it? Oh, 6.
Yeah. Even the SpaceX used to be called the BF.
Big,
BFR?
beautiful, big effing...
Big freaking rocket.
Yeah.
Before they gave it the name as the booster and the
the
Starship.
next one's, that was the smaller one gone, finished now.
Yes.
And it's only 400 feet high, so this one's the
Only.
bigger one. This is the bigger one.
Remind me the scale, only 400 feet.
Unbelievable.
Now, have they changed the diameter of it?
No, I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Just adding sections.
I think they may have changed the diameter. I don't know. But the thing is it did everything they wanted it to do. They knew they were going to dunk the main rocket into the Gulf of Mexico, and they knew they were going to dunk the Starship in the Indian Ocean. And it all worked.
By dunking, you don't
landing. They landed it.
They landed.
Did
That's
you see
the right
that great
word.
big mother freaking rocket hover?
Hover.
It just stood in midair. Not swaying, not
No.
bound. It just stood still and then
Yep.
slowly sunk into the water like a landing. It was incredible.
The thing that still amazes me is re-entry. And they think they've got the tiles right now.
That's even with it also sabotaged.
Yes.
They left a lot of tiles off to stress it to the point where when humans eventually are in this thing, they'll be confident they're not going to burn up.
And that's why they stress the angle of descent.
Yeah.
Because the straighter up you are vertically,
The harder it is.
the more heat you get generated. So they've been playing with the angle of descent to see.
It also would slow the descent faster too.
Yes. So all of those check boxes, check.
Releasing those 8 2,000-pound each satellites.
Placebo satellites.
Which will burn up into the atmosphere coming back down.
Yes.
But they did it successfully.
Yeah, there was no glitching
glitches.
of the door. The door opened, and you could
Yeah.
see the slit of the light and the gleam on the side. So this is amazing stuff.
See, their viewpoint is, let's send it up and see what breaks, as opposed to let's make up every break that can happen before we send anything up.
And there will always be something you can't think of.
Yeah, and I mean, even the shuttle burned up. Like
Yes.
there's, if they do this kind of stuff enough, they'll know exactly, and they'll get it right, and then humans will go in it.
Here's hoping.
And 100 at a time if you want. 100 astronauts at a time.
Orion is going to the moon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 2026. I had hoped it was next year, but I'm not sure that it is. Do you know
Well, it's
anything about the
supposed to be
latest?
2026, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm
but
guessing.
I am
I'm going to guess 2028.
They're supposed to be doing the circle the moon just to prove test of concept that they can get there.
Go do
But
it.
To me, the real thing is that they're shifting. NASA seems to be shifting to a SpaceX platform to get the capsule. Orion is just the capsule up to a lunar orbit, because that is the one that I think is where they do the handoff, the exchange, and
Well, why not do that? It's cheaper.
yeah.
It's a bigger rocket, I know, and it's got more fuel, I know, but it's cheaper to launch from SpaceX gigantic mother of a rocket.
Well, NASA has their hands full because they need redundancy too. They don't want to just have SpaceX as their sole pony to space. They have Bezos in the wings waiting for. I think they were both approved for lunar landing modules. But
They don't have to worry about that because China will be able to do it for them.
Well, is there a space race now to get people back on the moon? Who's going to be?
There
first?
is a space race, and it's amazing when you think about it, because I guess it must be. I know it's minerals this time, but it must be also military again, all over again.
Oh, you've got to be kidding! Not militarizing space. That was the one thing everybody agreed they wouldn't be doing.
Well, I don't know. Everybody wants to get there. Everybody's pushing it. Nobody's waiting for the other guy to do it and to just steal their stuff.
Yeah.
There's some sort of a race to get there. Why? And those things give life to our world. We can imagine and have conspiracy theories. Why are they doing it after 50 years? My dad always said we were told to get off. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I say to myself, well, maybe somebody did say, we're completing something here. We'll be done in 50 years. Then you can come back. But for now, get lost. I doubt it. But,
I doubt it too. But it's fun to
But
speculate.
why all of a sudden the whole world? Why are they not waiting for NASA to do it and just steal? I mean, we know China almost has the Falcon. The Falcon rocket duplicated. They'll just duplicate
Duplicate
whoever gets there. They'll just duplicate.
You're being
it.
too kind. Stealing. It's an intellectual theft, is what China has done to get to
but
where they are.
But they're not doing that. Everybody's trying to get their piece of that rock now.
Yeah.
And you say to yourself, why? And is it just because it's got water that they didn't know it once had?
I don't know. Stay tuned, because that's the mystery of space exploration. There's obviously reasons beyond what you and I, the Jim and Terry Show, with our coffee in the Hobbit hole, much more that we know or don't know than what we know. So we only know public records and what's been released. And even then, we don't know if that's true. It's just released to the public.
Well, some things we do know. The moon is not normal. Any other moon in all of known space. Ours is a unique,
You
uniquely
just saying
sized.
it rings like a bell.
And it rings like a bell, and the dark side is completely different than the white
The
side.
Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye-bye.